Hey, it's Craig with the Reality REI tip of the day, coming to you from the Makapu Lighthouse Trail Tide Pools. Cool place off the beaten path. Make sure you come here low tide on a kind of calm day, because it can still be pretty, it can be pretty rough and treacherous here. But it's a cool place because they've got some tide pools you can dive into, or not dive actually, you can jump into, some blowholes, and a great view of the ocean as well as the lighthouse itself. And the tip of the day is, if you are lease purchasing or renting to a prospective tenant buyer, and you get some applications come in, and you're going to be getting the application run, getting the credit run by either a mortgage broker, or maybe they're giving you their credit report directly. And one of the things you want to watch out for, obviously, is an eviction. Some kind of eviction. I don't like to rent to anyone that's had an eviction on their credit report at all, mainly because that shows that they are willing to miss out on their house payment, or they've gotten to the point where they missed out on their house payment. But pretty much because they can learn, they know the system, and they might know how long it takes to evict, and it may not be that big of a deal to them. I'm not saying this is everyone, but it's just kind of a good rule of thumb overall. I just don't rent to folks on evictions, but it's not going to show up on their credit report like an eviction. It's just going to be, so how do you find it? How are you going to find it on that credit report if it doesn't show as an eviction? The way it's going to show up typically is through a judgment by either an individual or a management company, or something like a real estate company, or like a property management company. Someone, or the reason it's an individual is if it's a landlord who's sophisticated enough to place that, or get a judgment against someone and actually have it filed, actually go through all the way through the process. So that's what you want to look for in the credit report. It's doubtful that you're going to have something that says eviction on it. It's going to be something, depending on obviously your county and how they register stuff down there. But more than likely, it's just going to be a judgment from a property management company. So that's, again, one big thing to look out for if you're ever renting a property and you want to screen through your tenant buyers or your tenants. So it's Greg with Reality REI. Tip of the day coming to you from the Makapu Lighthouse Trail, the tide pools, which is off the trails toward the top of the lighthouse. Kind of easy to see if you ever come here. This is on Oahu in Hawaii, by the way. If you ever want to take the trails down, as you're going up, you get toward the top, probably 3/4 of the way to the top, you're going to see some signs that talk about surf, rough surf and dangerous surf and all that good stuff. That's where you actually peel off and go down toward the water. But it's a cool place to hang out. Not too many people come here, and it's a really good, spectacular view. It's kind of fun. So make it a great day today.